What's up, people? Happy Wednesday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far. So, another episode of General Hospital has come and gone. Before I get into this episode, I know a lot of people were talking about the outfit that Lulu wore at the nurses' ball. Well, if you follow M. Rylan on Instagram, she posted a picture today of her wearing the dress, and a fan asked, they asked her in the comments, why was she wearing that ugly dress? So she replied to the fan and told them basically she had no say in what she wore. So basically, it was not her decision to wear that outfit, of course. She, just like any soap actor, just like any actor, you have no control over what you wear when you're on set and stuff like that. You're doing scenes, you have no say. So basically, it was the costume designers, it was Frank Valentini, the writers, they all basically said, this is the outfit you're wearing, go out there and do it. So she had no creative control over that. The dress was, I will say, hideous, but I said in the comments yesterday to somebody, I think that they had her wear that dress, or I mean, I feel like they could have chose a different outfit for her, but I think her dress basically matched Charlotte's. You know what I mean? I think they wanted that their dress to go hand in hand as far as the color and stuff like that. So, but I do think it was a poor choice. But I think they wanted to try and hide the pregnancy. Another poor choice. When she was on Y&R, I remember when she played Abby Newman and she was pregnant with her son back in 2010, I believe. Um, they pretty much did a good job of hiding her pregnancy. They had her walk around behind big ass plants and big purses, so they did a predominantly good job at hiding the pregnancy. GH, I don't know what the fuck y'all were thinking. I don't know. It's crazy because on Twitter they have a petition. Somebody started a petition or something like that that says fire Gene and Shelly, fire Frank Valentini. Um, I don't know about firing them. I wouldn't probably go that far, but I do think that they need to change up how they're doing these storylines because a lot of it is just not interesting. But one of the problems I'm having was this whole Chimera thing with, mainly the Alex Anna Valentine situation. Why did it take Valentine so long to finally reveal who he sold the Chimera to? I felt like that was the simplest thing. It was a simple thing. Like, why would it's not no real shock value. It's not, suspense and mystery. Why would it take him so long to find, like, to reveal it? He kept telling Alex that the person he sold it to is dead and that the Chimera is no longer a threat. If that's a fact, why would it take you so long to reveal that information? If the person is dead. If the person is dead and the Chimera is not a threat, why would it take you a few months to actually reveal that information, or a month? Why would it take you so long when they kept asking and asking and asking and asking? Why is it taking so long? I felt like he kept blaming Alex and Anna or whatever for the downfall of his marriage, but I felt like it was mainly his fault because they would have left you alone when all you had to do was just give them the answers that they wanted. They would have been left you alone. All they wanted, well, all Alex wanted to know was about the Chimera. Alex would have left you the hell alone had you would have just outright told her what she wanted to know, and your marriage wouldn't be in the shithole that it's in now. But I think Valentine did that subconsciously on purpose because he even admitted himself that Alex and Anna had like a pull on him that he couldn't break until now. So I think he knew in the back of his mind that if he gave her the information that she wanted about the Chimera, then that would mean Alex and Anna would not be a problem for him. Like they would leave him alone, like he kept telling them to do. And I think that's what, why he didn't tell them, because he actually subconsciously didn't want them to leave him alone. He wanted them around because of past feelings that he had from 30 years ago. I think that's what it is. So he pretty much created all this drama in his marriage on his own. That was his own fault. Um, that's just my theory on it. But I just felt like the writer should have definitely, disclosed that information rather quickly because I feel like it's just a simple thing. Like all they need to know is who you sold it to. The chimera is definitely going to be a problem. Like when Jason found the necklace and stuff like that, he automatically assumed it was Jake's necklace or somebody gave it to Jake. Jake had a weird reaction to it, of course, and they told him he didn't have to do his magic show or whatever. They could just go home or whatever. And that's when Griffin basically shed some light on the necklace and told Jason that that was Anna's necklace because she did drop it before she went into the ballroom. Um, I was wondering like all day yesterday where the hell was Christina, and she was backstage today getting ready to perform with Valerie, Amy, and Emma. I actually liked their performance. I loved all the performances. The performance was dope. Was it me? I want to ask. I want to ask this question. This is a serious question. Was it me, or did anybody else notice the little chemistry between Christina and Valerie when they was in the backstage room and she was giving her some new lipstick and stuff like that? Did anybody notice that? Because I kind of felt a weird vibe between the two of them. Like Christina was kind of checking her out or something. That's the vibe I got. Like I don't know why, but that vibe just came to me. Because the way she was looking at Valerie and stuff like that, it was kind of looking like it was about to be some girl on girl action back there. That's just the vibe I got. I would have loved to see it, but it was just the vibe I got. I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but going back on that scene, it kind of looked like it was a little sexual tension there, or it could be sexual. That's the way it looked to me. Maybe I read too much into it. I don't know. It's just the way that it looked. But you know, eh, I would be happy for a little, HLA, hot lesbian action. I'm just saying. They look good. I wouldn't be mad about it. But anyway, Frank Valentini, if you're watching, get that into the script, please, for next week's episode. Thank you very much. Um, but anyway, moving on. So what else happened? Valentine performed for Nina to show his love for her. This is why I say Valentine is like Keith Sweat with all this begging. Because think about it now, he kept begging and begging, and now he don't went on stage and made a song about her, made a song, not made a song about her, but he sung to her. That's some Keith Sweat shit. Come on now, baby, I'm ready. Anyway, it was just whatever. Anyway, I enjoyed the song. I think that was Billy Joel. I think that he performed. I think that was a Billy Joel song. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I heard that song before. But he sung for his lady, and Curtis and him after the performance was basically trying to tell Nina, let it go, let him go. First of all, if she want to take her husband back, so what? That's her husband. They're not divorcing. She hasn't filed no papers. So I don't see what the big deal is. Like, if she wants to take him back, take him back. Like, who is Curtis or anybody to step in her face and tell her, oh, don't do it, don't do it? She's a grown ass woman. Mind your business. Sit down and focus on your date. Like, seriously. I hate when people try to tell grown people what to do. Follow your heart. If that's where your heart is leading you, then do what you gotta do. Don't let nobody deter you. Anyway, so Sonny showed up at the ball. I think he's been suspicious of Ava from the get go, and her donation in Morgan's name was basically even more suspicious to him. So him and Dante was talking about that or whatever, and that's when Sonny found out that Lucy and Ava were at the floating rib the night that they found Morgan's pills. So a light bulb basically clicked in his head, and that's when he started putting pieces together. I don't know what he knows so far. All I know is he know that those pills were switched, and that's the conclusion he came to when Andre told him that they were placebos in that pill bottle. So Sonny came to the conclusion that yeah, his pills were switched. Somebody set him up, and you already know the first person he thinking of is Ava. He know Ava had something to do with that shit because it's too much of a coincidence. How the hell did the pills end up at the floating ribs 6 months after that boy death? They would have been found those pills. Two, Ava was there the night that those pills were found. Come on, don't take a damn rocket scientist to figure this shit out. And once he tell Carly about this shit, you know the hit the is game over. This is what I don't understand about the writers. You want Ava to stay on the show. It's obvious that Gene and Shelley want Ava to stay on the show. It's obvious Frank wanted her on the show, Maura West. They obviously want Maura West on the show. Why do you paint her in a corner that it's going to be hard to get her out of? They did the same thing to Sarah Brown when she played Claudia Zakara. She did not intentionally want Michael to get hurt. She tried to kill Sonny, but Michael got shot instead. So you basically, once you did that storyline, that put Claudia in a corner to where we already knew she wasn't gonna stay on the show forever. We knew she was gonna be gone once Sonny found out, and that's basically what happened. She got killed off. Now Morgan actually died because of something Ava did. So there's no way you can keep Ava on the show. You backed her too much up into a corner. There's no plausible storyline that you could come up with that would keep her ass on this show. No way. What you gonna do? Say Ava had a brain tumor? Come on, there's no way. There's no way. She got to fall. Point blank. Ava got to fall. There's no other way they could do this. She's indirectly responsible for Morgan getting killed. There's no way in hell, realistically. Come on now. We've been watching this show for years. There's no way Carly and Sonny gonna let that slide. There's no way Ava's gonna stick around in Port Charles. There's no way. You gotta either send her to prison or you gotta kill her off. That's the only way to go on this. That's the only logical excuse. Any other excuse is not going to be logical, and it's not going to play to the character's history. Because we all know Sonny and Carly ain't letting that shit fly. Now, when the shit came out about Claudia being responsible for Michael getting shot, you honestly think she would have stayed on this show once the truth would have came out? We all knew she was going to be done. We knew it. We knew it. So you honestly think Ava has a survival chance? Hell no. If you're gonna kill Claudia off, you got to do something with Ava. She either has to go to prison or she has to die. There's no other way. Absolutely not. There's no other way. If they come up with some bullshit ass excuse to keep her on the show, I'm gonna be pissed because there's just no way. Hell no. She got to fall. Sorry. I love Maura West. I want her on the show, but she got to fall for this. You got to fall. Sorry. You're done. And if she don't get off the show, it's just gonna be lazy ass writing because all of this basically would have been for naught. You have to have a big payoff for this, and the only big payoff I see is Ava going down. That's the only way. Other than that, all of this would have been for nothing. So we basically wasted 6 months of dialogue and storyline and rubber and rubbish bullshit for nothing, basically. If they do absolutely nothing about this, so they got to do something. Anyway, I'm just speaking my mind on this. This is the way I'm seeing it. Um, so Michael went to go see Nell in the hospital. Y'all already know how I feel about this relationship. I'm just not too keen on it. Carly kept bitching about Michael leaving a show or whatever before Jocelyn performance, asking where he went. Carly, it's none of your business. He's a grown ass man. If he wants to leave, he can leave. Um, Jocelyn did a wonderful job performing. I did, like I said, all the acts were good. They were all good, but I can't wait for tomorrow to see Ned and Olivia and all that, and Ned performing. That's gonna be dope. Ned Ashton, Ned Quartermain, aka Eddie Main. I always liked his rocker alter ego. Like Ned is alive when he's Eddie Main. Like he's the shit. I was wondering like where the hell is everybody? Molly, like everybody just disappeared. I guess they coming in later episodes. I guess. Where the hell is Rick? I haven't seen Rick in months. Last I heard, he was still in Port Charles. So where the hell is he? Um. Anyway, I think that's everything about this episode. I can't remember anything else about it. It was just a lot of nurses ball stuff. Oh, Lucy Coe. She was mad at Valentine at first until Valentine mentioned that he had a 7-figure check to give her because he was gonna add more money to the donation that he already did. That was basically for him to perform at the nurses ball because apparently Obrecht couldn't perform or whatever for whatever reason. Um, Lucy Coe ain't turning down no check. You already know that. I was wondering. I thought when Sonny bust back into the ballroom, I thought he was gonna take out his gun and point it at Ava, because that's typical Sonny. As soon as he find out some information, as soon as Sonny find out information, he quick to pull that gun out, knowing he ain't gonna shoot it. That's what he does. Anyway, it was good to see Laura today. Laura looked good, as usual. But Emma and Charlotte need to get the hell away from that chimera. I know that much. Shit, Emma knows she better back the hell away from it. That shit look dangerous. I'm just saying. As soon as they press that button, I said, "Oh hell." I really hope Carly and Olivia got insurance at the Metro Court. I really do, because they about to literally blow that bitch up. I'm just saying. But anyway, I hope all of you have a great day. I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a great day. See all of you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.